paddling with your bicep and your deltoid. All right? How long do you think you can last paddling with those two little muscles without getting burning or just...
Not long and not efficient.
Right. So, driving off the leg and then following with a twist in your shoulders. Okay? So, it's big muscle pulling. All right? This is a really common stroke right here. Everybody seen people doing that particular stroke? You can call it the choo-choo train or whatnot, but essentially it's lifting, driving the paddle forward, flexing this arm way back to get a big reach, pushing it forward, not getting any of the benefit of that, pulling, lifting out of the water, lifting, pushing the boat down, getting extra drag in the boat. All right, so twist, out, coming out to the side, lifting with this arm, out. Many of you did that drill last year, out to the side, out to the side, out to the side, lifting this arm. And if you combine that with a little bit of a lift of the shoulder, you're preventing yourself from continually slouching, because now you got to sit up to come to the front. See how I rolled that up? Out. So this motion is a D. We call that the big D on the bottom. Straight, D to the front. All right? And then this hand makes smaller rotations up here. Now the one key that I want to talk about, the top hand, is its main purpose is driving the paddle down. Not punching forward, not pulling back, driving the paddle down like a piston. Okay? When you have the blade anchored and you drive that blade down, you see what motion the blade just did right there? If I push it down and I drive it down, this has a slight angle on it. It's forcing the boat up. It's lifting the boat. That is one of the major differences between fast cruise and slow cruise, is that one motion. When this boat lifts, it has to fall forward. When it's falling forward, it's accelerating. That's why boats feel so awesome when everybody's in time and everybody drives down. Boom, that's the difference between moving 5 miles an hour and 9 in a boat. Okay? So you drive this hand down in the water. This hand can get wet, it can get buried. Did I forward the Danny Ching video to,
yes,
to you
I want
guys?
us to watch that, yes.
Okay. So if anybody hasn't seen that, take some time and watch that video. He talks about many of the same things. If you feel there's some discrepancies, let me know. What I'm saying, I might be conveying something in the wrong way, and I need to think about that. All right, so then the recovery is out to the side. You have a couple of choices at the top. Coming in and slicing in from the side, which is kind of a hard thing for most people to try to learn. Or you can set the blade with the downward motion of this arm and this hand driving down at the top. The combination of the two sets you up and you're almost there, okay? So last year we did this kind of a drill right here, helping people learn what that side entry was a little bit to the pull in your stroke, okay? Any questions?
How far back do you?
Excellent question.
Because I noticed when you did that, you were actually rotating. You're starting here and rotating back like this, and I've always learned that you should just be squared off at the back of the stroke.
Excellent question. So in Danny Ching's video that he talks about the stroke, I learned some new language that I'm conveying this year, and that is, last year I was telling people about when you get to the middle of your thigh with your fist, you pull out. That's not bad, that's okay. But a better way to think about it is elbow to your side, okay? So whether you've not rotated, you're coming out, it's the same point, your elbow's out. Whether you've rotated a bit, your elbow's still coming out at your side, okay? Which is a little better than hand mid-fist, because if you rotate more, you might be coming out too early. You might be able to get more out of your stroke. And if you're not rotating at all, that's too far back. Now you're breaking the plane of your shoulder and using your deltoid. So Danny talks about exiting when your elbow hits the side of your body right there. You may as well come out of the water. If you pass your body like this, a small muscle in pulling the boat down.
One thing that Danny Chang mentions is that when you actually look at videos, it may not be what it appears to be unless you look at it really carefully.
Right.
That a lot of paddlers, and the Tahitians are like this, their power's here.
Right.
There's a